everyone, welcome to my channel, Retro Magazines and Patterns. I'm Sophie, and in today's video, we are going to be doing my favorite Halloween free patterns that I found online for you guys. So I've been working on this one for actually a few weeks now. I've been really excited, just kind of going through, finding all kinds of really cute, fun, unique, and spooky Halloween patterns that I could find for free. Some of them are new. I think some of them may be older, but I thought they all definitely deserved a little attention, and they were patterns that I thought you guys might enjoy or find some inspiration for the spooky season. I also do have a magazine that we're going to flip through. I found this Annie's Fashion Wardrobe. This is from September and October of 1989. It doesn't have a ton of patterns in it, but it does have some really cute, fun fall sweaters, so that I wanted to share with you guys. And then I'm also going to share with you two spooky makes that I have completed thus far. One of them will be in the video, so the pattern will be linked below, and the other one was just something that I kind of worked up on my own, but I'll show it to you guys anyways. So let's go ahead and flip through this first, and then we'll get to the rest. So there's not a whole ton in this one, but I thought the ones that were in here were pretty cute. So right off the bat, we have this Argyle cardigan. I really like it. It's classic. I love the color. That burgundy is such a great fall color. It just makes me feel really cozy looking at it. And the best part about this one is that this is crocheted. So it looks knit, but it's actually crocheted. So I thought that was kind of fun, a little bit different. You don't often see Argyle pattern in crochet. So it does have the chart right there for you. The next one we have is this Autumn Birches pullover on this guy here. So it's cool. I like the birch trees for sure. I don't know if I would do something different with the colors or not, because I get what they're doing. It's the landscape, but I feel like the colors need to be tweaked somewhat. Maybe it's the blues. I'm not sure. But that was a fun little sweater. They've got the whole chart right there. A lacy V-neck vest right there. Kind of like how they styled that with the white. It's not very fall, but it's pretty. We have this really pretty paper doll cardigan, and I think the colors are great for that. And it's obviously on a young girl here, but I imagine you could take these charts and kind of incorporate them into your own cardigan pattern if it was something you liked. This really has that like folk art kind of vibe to it. So again, I think the colors are great, but you could really change up those colors to give it more of a folky look, or traditional folky look, I guess. Here we have the soutache jacket and with the braided trim, and they do give you the instructions on how to make this as well, which I thought was a nice touch. And that's a pretty little jacket to wear over, like she has it over this really lovely like evening look. And there's the cordage there to make the little braid earrings. So I like these a lot. To me, these are every bit of the fall of 1989 as they can be. I've always been a sucker for black and white checks. I think they look great with colors. They look great on their own. But I just really think that these are fun. I like his is button up. I think it's a pullover still. You can't see the full front of it, but both of those are really cool. They would look great in any wardrobe, I think. And I know we've had a lot of newcomers to the channel. So if you aren't familiar with the channel, I will be putting some of these patterns up at the end. So if you see one that you like, I will try to have that at the end for you. If you saw one that I didn't put up at the end, you can comment below. I can set it up in the comments, or not comments, the community section for you guys to get a hold of. Or you can always message me over on Instagram. I've definitely had some people ask me for patterns over there. It's real easy to send them over direct message too. So just let me know if you didn't see a pattern that you liked. And I am more than happy to try and track it down for you guys. It does take me maybe a couple of days sometimes. Like these are fun. If you're no musician, you love music, anything, these are a little fun touch. And they are crocheted. Oh, and last but not least, this lovely piece here. Love the little like oak leaves and the acorns and the blousey sleeves. It's really cute. I like the colors. I like everything about it. It would almost be cute to do something, maybe like a stripe in the neckline and the hem maybe, but I like that sweater a lot. And that is it for Annie's fashion wardrobe. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the little makes that I've done for Halloween this year. So I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen my Day of the Dead doll that I had knitted from I think it was a June 2006 Vogue Knit.1 magazine. That was really fun. But I did find a crocheted skeleton doll online. So I went ahead and made this one. I really had a lot of fun making this. It was not hard at all. It was pretty simple. I actually really enjoyed the like tapestry crochet with that. But it was by a craftyconcept.com, and this is a free pattern, and it does have a video tutorial, which I did find helpful, especially on the back of the doll, because the pattern's well written, not a problem. But when I got to making the back side of the doll, I got a little confused because I didn't realize that we were going to create two halves and then leave these two. This was going to be the opening to stuff the doll, and then we would stitch this part up when it was done. So I was kind of thankful for the video tutorial, but my doll came out really cute. I really like it. The only thing that I didn't do, that she did in her pattern was I decided to go ahead and just embroider the mouth and the nose. Pop it up a little bit closer so you can see. And I did not put puffy paint on the limbs either. So she definitely used puffy paint for the nose, the mouth, and then the bones on the limbs. I opted not to do it. The reason I opted not to do it is I did not really trust my skills with the painting of the puffy paint. I didn't want to really ruin my doll, and I thought it looked fine without it. But aside from that, I think she came out really great. I like it a lot. So that was my second spooky make of the season. And then I'll show you the third one. Where did they go here? So I don't know if you guys remember these, but when I was a kid, you'd go into maybe a Christmas or Halloween party and somebody's mom would have made a few of these little Hershey Kiss squeeze 'em things out of plastic canvas. You just stitch up 3 squares, and then when you put them together, you can squeeze them open and you have a little Hershey Kiss in there. And it's really cute. So I just kind of got the itch to make something nostalgic like that. I was looking for old, childhood Halloween crafts and things like that, and this popped into my mind. So I really had fun making these. Let me know in the comments below if you remember these. I'm thinking I might do a quick little short video making a pumpkin. So I have like a little set of 3, but I had fun making those. I like working with plastic canvas. I don't feel like it always gets enough credit, but if you guys are interested in seeing more plastic canvas patterns or things like that, just let me know in the comments, because I actually do have quite a few pamphlets and patterns and even some magazines that I'd be happy to flip through with you guys if you like them. Okay, so let's look at some of these free patterns that I have found online. So we'll go ahead. Let's just start with the skeleton doll, because obviously that is in here. And again, this was a free pattern and tutorial done by craftyconcept.com. And like I said before, it was not difficult. The legs and arms take a little bit of time because you're just going round and round and round, but they're easy, they're simple, and the pattern was written up really well. And on the website where she has the pattern, she has really cute ones done in, one in black and white and one in pink and white. So I thought it was fun just to try a color. So I went with the orange, but. Okay, so I asked you guys in the community section what kind of patterns you were looking for. And I got a lot of requests for fingerless mitts, which I was really excited for because I did find some of those. Some sweaters and like shawls, things like that. So I definitely have some of those things. The first one I'm going to pop up here, I really like, and I'm sure this has probably been seen by a lot of people, but just in case it hasn't, I wanted to kind of just share it with you guys because it's just such a fun pattern. But this is a really vintage pattern. I think this is from like the 1950s, and it is a Sailor Beware sweater. And it's this really cute skull and bones sweater. And I was able to find the pattern for free online. So I'm going to make sure I'll pop up the link down below, but I think I'm going to also put the screenshot that I found on Pinterest at the end, just in case the link doesn't work. And speaking of the links, I know in my last video, the links all went back to like the same Pinterest post. So I think I figured out what I did wrong with that. And I'm going to go ahead and really try to make sure that the links in this video all go directly to the web page. I don't know why they didn't the last time, but I figured out if I did it on my desktop as compared to my phone, it would work better. So that's what we're going to try this time. Okay. So after that, I did find this. It was yarnitems.com has a really cute crochet ghost sweater. And I thought that this was really worth adding because it's simple and it's fun. So it'll work up quick. It would be a great project for a beginner to try out, but also if you're just looking for something to work up really quick that you can add to your, spooky wardrobe. So I added that in there. Then let's see, there was another really cute ghost sweater, and this one was from, I think it was Naughty Lace is what it was, naughtylace.com. And just another cute ghost sweater. And naughtylace.com also had another one that was a pumpkin sweater, like ghost face and pumpkin face sweater. I just thought as a set, they were really cute. I'm not sure. I think the pumpkin one may be just given in child sizes, but obviously it wouldn't be complicated to modify, I don't think. Okay, so I do have a few accessories in here too. I'm going to jump around a little bit. So I do have some more sweaters on the list, but I just kind of want to mix it up. The next one is from Christine de Savoie Designs. And I think this hat pattern has been around a little while and I've never had the chance to make it, but I really like it. And so I also am surprised that it's free because it's so pretty. This is a knit pattern for this pretty cat hat, and I just thought it was really pretty. I like the colors that she used in it, so I'm putting that one in there as well. And then I did find some hair clips, which again, I think I wanted to make this video early enough to give you guys time to make the things. So this would be one that would be a quick make. You could probably do it in an evening if you're just looking for little accessories. And these were on DIY Crafts, and I just thought they would be a cute, fun evening make and just something you can add, to your Halloween look this month. Another cute little jewelry piece that I thought was a lot of fun was this crochet blood choker. So this looks really fun, but it also looks really quick and simple. It's just a cute, fun piece. It looks like you kind of have some blood dripping down from your neck. So it would definitely double as part of a Halloween costume as well. There's this adorable little ghost scarf by Amber at divinedebris.com. It's just a festive tapestry crochet scarf with some spooky ghosts on the sides and another fun accessory to use. And if you're liking the ghosts, I did find this really cute checkered ghost pillow. So we were talking about the black and white checks earlier, which I am always a fan of. So I saw this checkered ghost pillow. I thought it was fun. And this was by, I think it's the turtletrunk.com by Allie. But again, I'll have it down below. So the next piece is this cute little mummy basket, but I'm kind of calling it an accessory because it measures about, I think it said 6.5 inches wide and about 5.5 inches tall. So this could technically be a cute little bag if you were going to a party, like a little purse or something, but it's just a cute little basket. And it's by Crochet365knit2.com. And I just thought it was fun. If you are looking for more like bag accessories. I do have a couple in here. The next one would be this pumpkin pouch, and this is by my craftybasket.com. And it's just a cute little pouch, great for spooky accessories, and there is a video tutorial for it. I did find another pouch. It was an eyeball pouch dice bag by 1001patterns.com. And I think it's the thing that I think is most fun about it is that at first glance, it just looks like a regular white little pouch. But when you tip it over on its side, it has the eyeball on the bottom. So I thought that was fun. Now we have a spooky Halloween basket with bats, and that's by Nordic Hook. And it has all kinds of fun, like Halloween themed tapestry patterns. They also have some really cute drawstring bags. There are more than a couple too. Particularly I liked the skull and the spooked cat. I thought those were really fun. If you do like kind of like the tapestry banner wall hanging pieces, Yarnspirations has this cute skeleton ribcage banner too, and that is free on their website. So I thought that I would mention that one also. Now, coming up on a bit of a challenging project, I wanted to add this because it's beautiful. And it definitely looks challenging, but also I was wondering if anybody out there is going to take a risk and make this. It is this anatomically correct skull, and it is definitely for the advanced and daring. I would love to attempt it, but at this point, I don't have the mental capacity to try and put these pieces together. But this can be found at, I think it's anatomicalcrochet.com, and there are a ton of pictures. So I think if you had the time to sit and focus with it, I think you'd be able to do it. It wouldn't be too difficult. But I just thought it was way too cool not to add, and it'd be the coolest decoration piece. So some more cute little decoration pieces. I love this ghostly garland. I thought it was really sweet. It was really cute because it has that, you know, nostalgic, spooky kind of vibe to it. It's cute. But you're using those little granny stitches on it, and it just makes it look, I think, a little polished at the end. So it's folksy and cute and kind of chic at the same time. I like that they made them all in white in the image. But you could even color them up a little bit if you wanted. I just thought that of all the ghostly garlands I saw, I really like this one the best. And then there's also these really cute doilies that I found, and they're both by, it's Marcia Glassner on Ravelry. They're both free downloads on Ravelry. One is a ghost doily, and the other is a pumpkin doily. And I really, really like these. I really want to sit down and take the time to make both of these. I just think they would look so great out in like your living room or something during the spooky season. So I added those in there. I do not think that I'm going to have time this season to make them, but it might be something that when I'm feeling a little reminiscent of Halloween, maybe, you know, next spring or something, I might break out the crochet thread and try making one of these. Next, I found this Frankenstein monster dish scrubby. So if you are a fan of crochet dish scrubbies, which I am, and that's all I use, you may like this. I thought it was really cute. There are some others in there as well. I think there's like maybe a pumpkin and a ghost also, but I thought they were really cute. And then we do have this crochet jack-o'-lantern pillow. This one is by chain8designs.com, and I love this. I love the striping and the baubles. It is just a really cute pillow. Next, I liked these because I felt like it was a fun way to kind of utilize some things that you already have. And so I thought I'd throw it up there, but also the other part I like about it is it kind of gives you a chance to play with some of those like fun novelty items that you see for crochet and knitting. So they are these jar covers. And I think they're just making cute little ghosts, but in my mind, I just keep thinking you could totally use some glow in the dark yarn or even fairy lights inside the jar and make them glow. And I think it would just be a ton of fun. Okay, so I do have these really cute. I had to throw some kind of coaster on here, and I've seen a lot of cute ones online. I think one that I really like are some of those like cauldron. It looks like a little black cauldron with the bubbles, and those are really fun. And I've seen like the skull with the brains coming out coaster set. I think the skull one is a paid pattern, so that wouldn't make it on here, unfortunately, because I just want to give you guys free patterns. But I found these cute little spider coasters, and I thought they were really fun. They're by the Caffeinated Snail, sorry. And they're just a cute, easy coaster to throw out on your side tables and just have a little touch of, Halloween. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but the Caffeinated Snail, I like those patterns, not just that they're cute and it's great that she provides us with free patterns, but I love that she has a jump to pattern button. It might be just one of the little joys in life, but it makes me happy. It's just like when you find a recipe and you want to see just the bare bones of it. You're just trying to figure out if you have all the ingredients, and you have to scroll a million, miles before you get to the recipe. Same thing with the Caffeinated Snail patterns. If you just want to see if you have what you need for the pattern, you can just hit jump to pattern and you'll go right there. So I like that too. The next pattern I added because I just thought it's not specifically Halloween, but I definitely could see it working for Halloween decor. It is this candlestick trinket dish by Delilah Crochet, and I love it. I just think it's fun. I think it would look great sitting up in a corner somewhere. I just like it. So I wanted to add that for you guys. Let's do some amigurumi because I definitely have a few on here that are really cute. And I know a lot of you guys do enjoy making some of the toys and things like that. So I wanted to add some of these in here. We did talk about Crafty Concepts skeleton doll. And then I found these really adorable wheat stitch crochet ghosts. And these are really simple, but they're really cute. And the wheat stitch is great. It adds a really nice kind of texture and detail to them. They're a little folksy, a little country. So I put those in there. And then I did find this fun, like, Slimer ghost. So I wanted to throw him in there because that's definitely nostalgic, at least for me. I grew up watching the Ghostbusters, and Slimer was one of my favorites. I loved everything about Slimer. I drank the Ecto Cooler High C at lunchtime. I loved Slimer. So I found this fun pattern. This is by Natal. I think it's natalcraft.com. And it's a pretty in-depth pattern, so I liked it. I'm going to give it a try myself. I'll let you guys know how that one goes, but I wanted to add that. I also found this like adorable mummy doll, and this looks so cute. I think this would be great on a shelf somewhere. This is crochetwith.com, and it's by Joanne, and it is just so cute. And honestly, even if you just want to make something cute and Halloween themed for a little one, it's such a cute doll. Speaking of cute little dolls, I did find links to all three of the Hocus Pocus witch dolls. So I know that's a big fan favorite out there this time of year. I remember going to see Hocus Pocus in theaters when I was younger. It's just the ultimate Halloween movie. It had all the feels. So I was excited when I found all of the Sanderson sisters for free online. So those will definitely be in the description. Now, if you saw my childhood crafts from Halloween, or Halloween crafts from your childhood video that I just had recently, I had a spooked black cat, crocheted cat in there from one of my, I think it was like 1989 or something. But I did find another spooked black cat crochet piece by Canal Crochet. And so I added that in here. I think I might like this pattern better than the one that was in the magazine that I had. But it's cute and it's fun, and a spooked black cat, you could kind of keep that around all year if you wanted. I did find this fun little, it's just a, they call them worry worms. And this is just a fun little quick thing, just like those Hershey Kiss Squeezums that I showed you earlier, that you could just make up, and I like them. You can find them in different patterns too. I think I saw a few in like, Frankenstein's monster, ghosts, witch. But this one is a pumpkin, and they're really quick to make up. I just made a dragon a couple of weeks ago because I needed like a quick project. It was like a little dragon worry worm. So I wanted to throw that in there for you guys. Let's see, what's next? Oh, I did find, in the same vein as nostalgic characters, I did find Casper the Ghost at amigurumibook.com. And I like this Casper because it looks like Casper. It's not, kind of reminiscent, or it's just a ghost that they're calling Casper. This looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So I added that one in there. Now we do have some, I guess, costume-esque pieces. Surprisingly, I didn't find that many that I was crazy about, but I did find a few. So let's see here. The first one that I found that I really liked and I thought was so much fun that you guys would really like it too were these wax lips. And these were by coolcreativity.com. They're just hilarious. If you remember wax lips from being a kid, like, who would have thought to crochet a pair of those? So wax lips, amigurumi by coolcreativity.com. It's probably my top favorite, like, costume piece. I did find another candle. We had the trinket dish, candlestick holder. I did find these Halloween crochet candles by, I think it's yeezy.com. It's not easy. But these would be great for decor, or adding to a costume if you needed to like carry one around or something. So those are cool. I do really like these Halloween sucker savers. They show Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, and candy corn. But this is a really cute way to zhuzh up your little treats. Maybe you can't make them for every lollipop, but maybe if you just sitting around, you make a few. They're a really cute way to add a little flair to your treats. So this next piece is another for those kids from the 80s and 90s. I remember at Halloween time, one of the things that you looked forward to was getting a boo bucket from McDonald's. And I know they were pumpkins, ghosts, and a witch when I was a kid. I think sometimes there was like maybe a Frankenstein or something mixed in there, but I think they were generally like a witch, a ghost, and a pumpkin. But anyhow, I did find a little free pattern for mini boo buckets from crochetami.com, and these are so fun. I'm definitely going to make one because they're just really cute. And then you need to put your drink in something when you get your, Happy Meal. So I did find these really cute ooze cup koozies that are really fun. A great way to add a little something to your pumpkin spice latte, but they're really cool. They've got that Halloween kind of Beetlejuice vibe to them. I really like those. And then another one from the caffeinatedSnail.com has that great jump to pattern button, are these fun crocheted eyes. Creepy and fun. Perfect little thing to have, maybe you could make it into a keychain or leave them laying on your table somewhere. They're fun. I added these because I oddly really enjoy crocheting donuts. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the magic of watching them turn into a donut towards the end that I really enjoy. But I found these creepy Halloween donuts, and it's by, I think it's croca.blogspot.com that I found them. But they are just really fun, creepy, cute. I like them. So I wanted to add those in there for you guys. I did find, let's see, this around the ghost knit hat. This is a free Ravelry download from Nicole Vanderlee, and that's a really cute hat. It's really fun. Just as far as like wearables are concerned, it's great to see these cute little knit pieces, and that these designers make them and give them out to us for free is just really amazing. Another free Ravelry, I think the next few are going to be Ravelry downloads, and I really enjoy those Ravelry downloads because it is so nice to just be able to download the pattern, print it off if you want to, or just have it available on your phone or your tablet. So the next one are these skull Halloween boot cuffs from starknitting.org. And they're really fun. So if you are somebody who does like wearing the little boot cuffs, or, you know, wear the boots and then you just want to add the cuffs, these are really fun. I thought those were cute. And so we did get a few requests for fingerless mitts. And so I have found, let's see, I'm going to start with the first pair because I actually made these mittens a few years ago. I could not find them. I'm not sure where they are. I've moved in the last year, so some things are still MIA, but I did knit these and they worked up fairly quickly considering the color work in them. But these spooky, I think they are called, let's see, Spooky Pumpkin Mitts. Yeah, by Cat in a Sweater. They're really cute. They're really cute. They're really fun. And I think they look more difficult than they actually are. So if you're looking to kind of impress yourself with your skills or impress somebody else, these would be a great pattern, but they're really fun. And then this one is on, it is not on Ravelry, but I'll have that link below too. This is by Laura Avery, and these are really cute pumpkin mitts. They are just a little bit simpler. They don't have as much color work. So if you're just looking for something a little bit quicker and simpler, these would work just as great. Okay, so the next pair that I found I think these are amazing. I really like these. I thought they were so much fun. This is a Lion brand pattern, and these are witch hand gloves. And I think these are so cool. So definitely, if you are looking for something definitely creepy and spooky, that's the way to go, I think. I don't think you could do much better than those. And I did find this really pretty bat shawl. This is also a free Ravelry download by, I think it's Meta Libenter. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. But it is a really pretty shawl, bat shawl, free Ravelry download. So I'll put that up there. I do have one here. These mittens are really like adorable and funny, and I think that you will make people smile and you will get whimsical as heck with these. This one is by Lumi Kamitsa. So I'll make sure that's down below also. Let's see what else we have here, because I know I have some more fun stuff for you guys. I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. Ooh, I did find these really fun creepy crawly spider socks by BriannaKDesigns.com. And if you saw my last fall pattern video, I actually had a few sock patterns that I had noted from Brianna K Designs, because she has all kinds of like simple sock crochet designs and patterns and things like that to make a really quality pair of crochet socks. And so when I found this cute little creepy spider sock, I thought these would definitely have to go on there. So if you were looking for a quick sock, I think that would be the way to go. I did find this cute Bootastic treat bag, and I think this one is from favindesigns.com. Excuse me if I'm having trouble reading my own writing. I was writing a lot of these really quickly, but I wanted to get as many of them in as I could. So I am trying here, but the correct spellings will be down below. This is a really cute tote bag. So this is great for collecting all those treats that you get when you're out trick-or-treating, but this would also make a super cute like tote bag, purse. You can definitely hold your keys and snacks and tissues and all that stuff too. So those are really cute. I did find these cute crochet skull earrings, and I like them because they are lacy and pretty, but a little gothy, little spooky edge, and they are from DIYcrafts.com. Oh, and then I found these doily ghosts. These are really cute. You don't even need to necessarily crochet anything if you have some old doilies that you don't quite know what to do with. I found a couple images of these online where they starch them and shape them, and I've even seen some people add some fairy lights underneath to kind of like make them glow, and they're really cute. So this could go from either like a really nice crochet project or just to a simple craft. If you already have some doilies or you found a few aged ones that are yellowed or have a few stains on them, those would probably be perfect for something like this. So next I have this plush ghost doll pillow by GinaMichelle.com, and it's a really cute little pillow. It's a cute little ghosty guy. But it doubles as a plushie. Okay, next are these. This is actually a few. So as I've been going through patterns, free patterns online, I've come across these cute rag dolls. I think that they are referred to as rag dolls. What else did cuddlers. I also saw them referred to as cuddlers, but I really like these. I found a few that were Halloween themed. There's a bunch out there, but I'm going to show you guys the ones that I liked. I found a couple of cute ghosts. I found one that was Sigrid the Witch. Or a bat. Those are from yarnchild.com. The ghost was from Crochet.com. And then I found this really cute, smaller little, like, ragdoll pumpkin that could be made into a keychain from spinayarncrochet.com. Okay, guys, I'm jumping in. I almost forgot to add this one. I love this skull handkerchief. It's like a motorcycle bandana with this knitted skull motif on it, and I just thought it was a really cool piece. It's unique, but certainly would go great for Halloween, so I wanted to make sure that I pass this one on to you guys too. This next one is called the Spooky Spirit Ghost Hat. This is a toddler or child size, but it was just really too cute not to add. So I'm throwing this one in there also because just look at it. It is so funny and cute. I think it would get tons of laughs, give lots of smiles. So check this pattern out too. This one was by Shelly Hilton. Super fun. Okay, so the next one that I have is not really Halloween, I guess, but I really thought the pattern was just so cool. And yeah, it does fall into that black and white checked category that we've been talking about this episode, but they are these really cool Vans slip-on slippers, and I just could not believe that this pattern was free. It's so cool. So I'm putting that one in here. I don't know, Beetlejuice vibes, call it whatever you want, but for some reason they speak Halloween to me right now. Next, I found this solid skull scarf, which I thought was really great. I like the kind of lacy motif of the skull in there, but you can see they use some really cool colors in this one, but you can make it a solid color, all black, all white. But that's a really cool accessory to be able to throw on during Halloween. And then I did find these really cool, I found this granny square cardigan made with skull granny squares. However, when I tried to get to the pattern, it would not load. It said that there was a problem reaching the server or something along those lines. That being said, I was able to find a free granny square tutorial, free granny square pattern making the skull square, and so I think if you can make the square, you can probably make the cardigan. So I'm just putting all of those pictures and descriptions and links and stuff in here. So if you guys want to go ahead and try to craft your own granny square skull sweater cardigan, you could do that using those things. Okay, and last but not least, I did find this really cute pumpkin sweater. It's not specifically Halloween, but it was too adorable not to add because I really thought a few of you guys would really enjoy it. So I'm putting that one in there. And then my very last pattern that I have to share with you guys is really an honorable mention because it's not Halloween at all, but it is for Thanksgiving. It is this really fun turkey hat. It's a free pattern. The pattern, I believe, is for babies. However, they do offer sizing, I think directions, or there's the ability to size it up to adults. So I'm adding that one in there also, just because it was a lot of fun, and that way you guys have plenty of time to make a turkey hat for your Thanksgiving coming up in no time either. Those holidays are fast approaching. So I hope you guys really enjoyed all of these patterns. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I've been working on it for a while, just trying to find the most fun, most unique Halloween patterns that I could for you guys that were free, easy to access. So let me know in the comments below which patterns you guys like the most. If there are any that you are gonna, need to make immediately, which ones were your favorites. I'm just curious. But I hope you got lots of inspiration, that you have enough time to make all of the things for Halloween. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!